HOMESWEST place. He done the cookie book thing. He said it's forever. You know, he done that talking thing where people are talking to me but they're not looking at me. They're talking out the side of their mouths, you know. They all bully me like that. They try to treat me like I'm hearing voices or some crap like that, you know what I'm saying? But they right in front of me, talking out the side of their mouth. I couldn't believe people do that. I can't believe that's a tactic people use to bully me. I'm just so disgusted by it. The maintenance guys at HOMESWEST there in Brownie Towers, they were bullying me. Ken, everybody was aware that he was selling drugs there by Brownie Towers. Everybody was aware of it, including Chris. HOMESWEST is guilty of bullying me mainly and invading my privacy and exploiting me. A light in my house, this one here right now. They're messing with my eyes. They're making me bald. This is what the system has done to me, making me bald. That's from the system. I shouldn't be going bald. They do this through some light that they shine in my house. They mess with everything. They're making me impotent because they cyberbully me. They look at me through my phone. When I'm on the phone and I'm trying to, what can I say? When I'm on the phone looking at porn or trying to have a wank, right? They talking to me through the phone. What technology, how they do. To make me impotent, to turn me off. Make it hard for me to get sexually excited and satisfy myself. With women out in society, they've oppressed me from women for the last 7 years. Since Hayley Miles, they've had women ignoring me and bullying me and treating me with impunity because they say I'm a rapist and a pervert and a pedophile. They've ruined my quality of life in having a relationship with women, getting a girlfriend or having more kids as well. So it's hard for me. I don't even know if I can get an erection anymore. I haven't got an erection the last times I've had a wank. For about the whole year, almost. They're making me impotent. Or they've made me impotent. They make it hard for me to sexually excite myself and please myself. I can't get a girlfriend. Every girl bullies me and ignores me and treats me with impunity, like they know me. Why is this? How have I been exploited and who said what? This has been going on for 7 years. There's a hire car company called NEIGHBOURS. I'll tell you about NEIGHBOURS. When I used to take my mum's dog for a walk to the river, I used to walk late at night. One time this guy and this girl came in a hire car, the NEIGHBOURS hire car. That company bullies me. I didn't realize that the system was metaphorically telling me that I'm getting no birds. The bird is a woman, a chick. No chicks for me. That's how they oppress my quality and ruin my quality of life with women. By calling me a rapist, a pervert and a pedophile and a criminal. They oppressed me from women. Can you believe this? I haven't had a girlfriend in the last 7 years. The latest girl I tried to get, she's been bullying me, but I'll leave that story. So that hire company called NEIGHBOURS has been bullying me. Even today, they send the cars round with NEIGHBOURS. They were telling me that they've denied me women in society. This is not a joke. This is serious and it's true. And it's not funny. Women treat me with impunity, man. They treat me bad, they treat me strangely, they treat me like I'm some kind of perv. They stigmatize me to make me feel like a pervert. So that hire car company is guilty of bullying me, slandering me, defamation of my character, treating me with impunity and assassinating my character, and oppressing me. I was still on HOMESWEST. Basically, they're making me blind as well. These lights in my TV. I mean, this is a HOMESWEST house and it's all happening in here. The little flickering lights. My neighbors bully me. The lights in here flicker. There's one light that shines over my eyes. And even if I put a pillow over my face or a blanket, that light still comes through. It penetrates the pillow or the blanket. I can still see it. It's like an X-ray light. They shine it over me every night. I'm not sure if they're trying to make my bones brittle or what, for my older age, because everything they do now is for when I get old. They've basically aged me 10 or so years in the last year. My face, look at my face. My face never used to look like this. They've got technology with a frequency that always makes me pull my face like this. It makes me tense. My auntie Anta was bullying me in South Africa like this. She was pulling her face like that. Because it makes me old. It makes me pull my muscles in my face like this, tense them up. And they do it every single day, 24/7. So you can imagine the wrinkles and the lines it gives me in my face. My face has changed. This is what they're doing. They're changing my face. I've got some spots of freckles on my face that never used to be there before. My skin is bad. I've got patches on my skin. My head is bald, going bald. My joints are sore. My muscles are always tense. They make me feel like an old man, and they've been shouting out to me. They tell me, you're an old man, you're fat, you're lazy. And bullying me every day, 24/7, this is what I go through. This is in a HOMESWEST house. Basically make me blind, bald, fat, and impotent. They also have been making me fat. My mother was part of that. My family and my mother was part of that, making me fat as well. And shriveling up my dick. And they tell me every day, they call me a small dick. Every day they tell me that. Wherever I go, when I go into places, when I see a beautiful woman or like a nice girl, they say something about my dick. They try to give me a complex. They try to make me think with my dick in society. 24/7 they bully me like that. So they're making me fat, bald, impotent, ugly, and old, my joints. That's what they're doing to me, because they say I'm a cockroach and a spider in society. That's what the system's doing to me, yeah? It's not a joke. This is real. And this is all in a HOMESWEST house. That they get to bully me mostly with technology. And I tell this story because no one's asked me about the situations that they accuse me of being a rapist in. No one's asked me about them. So it's all based on freaking hearsay and false accusations. I can corroborate the stories of people, but no one's asked me nothing. So my quality of life has been absolutely shattered and ruined for the last 7 years. They took my career away from me. I'm unemployed living in a HOMESWEST house. No house, no cars, no kids, nothing. I'm supposed to be in my nice big house now with my cars and my kids and a good job. They took it all away from me. And they've isolated all my friends from me. None of my friends contact me. They all gone. All the drug dealers are all prevailing in their lives. Anyway, QUANTAS is another company. It's guilty of obviously slandering oil. Guilty of being aware of my exploitation, slandering me, bullying me, treating me with impunity, defamation of my character and assassination of my character, and oppressing me in my life. There's QUANTAS as well. Every time I went to the QUANTAS lounge or the QUANTAS airport to go fly away for work, my name was never on the computer. I always had to, this is what they do in my life, they always make me try hard. I have to go ask people what to do or how to do it when I know how to do it myself. That's the system bullying me. So QUANTAS was bullying me like that. On the computers, my name was never there. I always had to go ask the lady. So they were making my departures hard and stressful. And my life, basically, before I go to work. And they're trying to confuse me as well. That's what they were doing. They were aware, they were bullying me. QUANTAS, right now, QUANTAS flies planes overhead to bully me. I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous. It's to do with my thinking, to confuse me, to corrupt my thinking, to frustrate me and make me angry. QUANTAS bullies me like that, through the system. Planes actually fly overhead in the sky for me, based on my thinking. Can you believe that? I'm gonna leave this one here. Oh, sorry, a couple more. Belvedere Caravan Park ripped me off of my caravan. They were guilty of bullying me, treating me with impunity, assassination of my character and defamation of my character, and oppressing me and ripping me off of my caravan. I went to see the lady, I forgot her name, somewhere up in Maidavale. She was the head of Belvedere Caravan Park that I had to see. And I owed him about $1,600 in rent that I hadn't yet paid. Now when I didn't know at the time, she got my caravan off me for that rent money, $1,600. This is a caravan in Mandurah, right? Right next to the Silver Sands Hotel, right next to the shopping centers, 15-minute walk from the harbor. And they caught me at a vulnerable moment. They were manipulating my vulnerability, she did, because everybody knew about me and was exploiting me. So when I got there, she treated me, she manipulated my vulnerability, and she managed to hustle my caravan off me for $1,600 because she made me feel bad that I owed them that money. And my caravan was worth more than $1,600. I mean, the place I just explained to you where it is, I should at least get $4,000. Just basically for where it's situated alone. And it was a good caravan with an annex. That was my grandfather's caravan. And I feel crap about it that she actually manipulated me and manipulated my vulnerability for my grandfather's caravan for $1,600. They all planned it. She planned it. Her and the system, they hustled it off me. You know what I'm saying? That was my property. And everybody hustled everything off me. My brother with my cars, my mother with my money. These people with the caravan. My work companies with my jobs. The system with my careers. They'd taken everything away from me for nothing. For accusations. Like I said, for calling me a cockroach and a spider in society. I showed you the mark before in the video. There's another section I want to talk about, but I won't talk about it in this video. It's to do with the Department of Child Protection, Department of Housing, and how they merged and became the Department of Communities. I'll do it in another section when I finish the year 2017. The buskers in town, they're guilty of bullying me. They've been bullying me for years, since about 2013. That guy that throws the ball up really high and cracks the whips. Okay, I'll tell these buskers. There's a guy that throws the ball up, cracks the whips. He was bullying me, trying to confuse me with counting down for him one time. The two Chinese guys that play the oboe and the little egg shaker, they were bullying me. Every time I walked past, they play the music real fast to speed me up and make me walk faster. This is something the system does, right? You got to remember, what's going on. That buskers, people from Belvedere Caravan Park, my friends, drug dealers, my work colleagues, my work companies, for my career. You got to remember that they all treating me with impunity. They all treating me the same, assassinating my character, defamation of my character, slandering me and bullying me. That's also the point I'm trying to get across. From hierarchies of control up here to drug dealers and junkies are bullying me and treating me all the same. That's what you must remember, The buskers in town. The guy with the whips, the two Chinese guys. There's a young guy that sings. Sounds like he's struggling to sing. It sounds like he's trying hard. They always say to me, try hard. They make my life hard and they make me try hard now. Because they've been watching me for the last 7 years. The Michael Jackson guy, he was making drug references, counting down like that. Bullying me. There was a guy that used to walk around with a guitar and he used to stamp his feet and used to play the drums. He's no more there. He's guilty of bullying me. When I used to come there and watch him, he used to do some weird things with his guitar. He's guilty of bullying me. Who else? Well anyway, those couple of buskers, they all guilty of slandering me, bullying me, defamation of my character, treating me with impunity, assassination of my character and oppressing me. Plain out bullying me. Why are you treating me this way? You know what I'm saying? Vic Park pianos. They've been bullying me since about 2013 and 14. I used to go there to play the drums in a drum shop upstairs. And they used to close that drum shop because of me, to bully me. They didn't want me to go in there and play the drums. They've been bullying me for freaking years, mate. They've moved about 3 times in the last year because I'm telling my story. I went there yesterday, the guys are bullying me. He gave me the wrong strings for my guitar. Every time I go to that place, Vic Park Pianos, they've got a nice range of guitars. I go to play a guitar, and every time I'm on a guitar, they turn up the music loud. The guys walk past and bully me like this. Oh, you know what? They talk through the sides of their mouth and bully me. Eh? You know how frustrating that is? That's what they do then. There's a guy with the long hair, blonde long hair, a guy that used to have long hair, skinny guy. All of them. Every time I go to play the guitar, the drums, they bully me. Eh? They're a bunch of bullies. They're guilty of slandering, bullying me, treating me with impunity and assassinating my character and oppressing me. You know what I mean? Why are you treating me this way? Why? Who said you can treat me this way? I'm just here living my life. I'm just a customer in the store. You treating me personally and bullying me about something. What is it? What gives you the right to think that you can bully me? Then if I do something, I look like the bad guy. CENTRELINK. CENTRELINK in 2015 or 14, they didn't want to back pay me because of my hip, and when I had finished work after the system had stuffed my hip up. They didn't back pay me, and I had certificates saying that I was incapable of working because of my hip. I had certificates from my specialist, and they still didn't back pay me. They wrote out about 10 reasons again, like the Uber place, why they wouldn't back pay me. You know what I'm saying? This is with specialist certificates. They didn't back pay me.